Hey, what's up, y'all? Can you hear me? Just want to make sure before I get going. Hey, Kathy, Trisha, Misty. Who else? Meryl and Mike. Tara, hi, how you doing? Okay, cool. Let me get this up. Get that out of there. Okay. Hey, Larry. What's up, everybody? I haven't streamed in a while, and I kind of jump on surprise panels and stuff, and I'm up there for like a couple seconds and I drop off. But most of the time, I'm just kind of seeing what's been going on. And it's kind of weird. Oh, nice. It's already almost lunchtime for you? Yeah, my kids don't start. My son starts next week. My daughter starts in a week and a half, her junior year of college. Fuck, man, it's fucking crazy. Man, ever since fucking Trump did all that shit with the Department of Education, man, it's a bunch of fucking hoops and hurdles and everything you got to do. My absence has been noted. Yeah, I've been busy, um, and I'm kind of like everybody else. Like, everyone's taking breaks, and they're sick of the horse shit and kind of redundant stuff that's going on, and it's like it gets really old real quick. And when you sit back and you don't participate, you just kind of see it. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what am I doing? Um, my downtime is going to be a lot less now with the school starting and stuff. So, I'll see how it goes. But just some observations I've seen. Um, Unfortunately, I missed the last circus. Um, the Tara and Stitches aren't going to be streaming pretty much anymore, and um, I understand Tara's reasoning. Hey, Chief, what's up, buddy? I understand Tara's reasoning for it. I understand Stitches, and I listen to it, and I'm not going to put any names out there for me, but that was kind of the reason why a while ago, it was probably probably like within the last 5 or 6 months. Tara knows about it because we have a Discord, and I I've never had any problems on here with people. I think the one person I had a problem with, and it's just real easy when you have a problem with someone. If you don't want to deal with them anymore, you just block them or get rid of them. Period. And if they, I'll get to the reason why. So I met, hey Magda. Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, and Tara, I'm gonna get to that too. But Tara knows about this. But 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was about 3 years ago now. Uh, I used to go into Lisa's chat when it was kind of after she was done with Pagel, and she had said something surprisingly, this is the first time it happened. She was really racist towards my family, and right then and there, that was it. Stop talking to her, stop going in her side chats for a long time. I think Tara bolted too. A lot of our friends bolted because she was really racist and everything. Even the next day, she tried to apologize, and you know what, fuck you, you fucking white bitch, cunt, fucking drunk. I never ever went back to her. Never ever went back. I think I went back for a little bit, and then I just left. Never went back and wasn't the same ever again. Yeah. Yeah, I missed Carney's. I gotta look at that too. You know, I will. Oh, tell Barbie I said hello. Um, yeah, so we all just and that was it. And I got rid of her, and I never since. And after that, she turned. I mean, she really fucking. You really see how she is, and I'm just like, I'm glad. And so Lisa was, and she's been done with me 3 years. Same thing with Mark. Everyone used to go to Mark's. That was the hangout, and he turned, and everyone turned on him. Some people still go back. Hey, Carney, what's up, pal? Struggling, buddy. Struggling. LA struggling right now. Went to the game Sunday, and fuck, man. They're just, ugh. Anyway, I can go on another tangent about our Dodgers, and it kind of parlays into what I've been seeing with people on here. There's obviously new people, and um, the paranormal people, if that's what you want to call them, and PDX is everywhere. And me personally, I don't have a problem with her. She's never done nothing to me. I think they came out into the community, and hey, Les, they just bombed the community, and here they were, and looked like it was going to be some kind of a war, and it just wasn't, and which is good. But now I see stuff starting to brew, and it just like, it's kind of redundant, and kind of wrong, and well, not kind of wrong, it is wrong. But like, and I think yesterday was like Steve didn't. Yeah, you know what, Magda? Here's my take on those people. And I'm off the jump. I'm pretty opinionated, and when they came out, I couldn't fucking stand them. Okay, I didn't get what their bullshit was all about. But if you look at it now, it has nothing to do with paranormal, and if it is, I don't even see it. But I go with the people that haven't done anything to me personally. PDX has never done anything to me personally. I rarely, I see her around a lot, not doing the paranormal stuff. It's the other drama stuff, and that's her right. That's her thing, and if that's what she wants to do, she's trying to meet new people. You can't, dissuade someone from doing that. I get it, Um, uh, but I was kind of listening last night, and I've kind of heard stuff. Like I said, Tara and Stitches are done. Steve wasn't around yesterday. He's been kind of quiet. It might be getting to him too. I know Larry for a long time didn't want to be in, but he was gone for a while because he didn't want to deal with all this shit. Um, uh, I just think that the people that are out there doing it every day, and just every single fucking day that they're doing it, they're like fucking Fatso Dave, like that's all they got. Like Mark, that's all he has. Like fucking trash fag, fucking dumbass monkey wig Camillo, that's what they are. And these are the people, when you think about it, like Steve said there, these are the people that have ruined the community with the begging and the money and the racism and everything, and they're still there. You're never going to get rid of them. They're just going to sit there. But I do have my opinions on them, and I'll just kind of let me see. Okay, you want to talk about, like Tara said something there, she goes, now Jake's going real life. He is another one. I've never had a problem with Jake, ever. Been cordial with him, everything's been cool. But the redundant stuff about people talking about his kid and all that other stuff, it's like, it's really old now. And if you don't like it, just don't talk to them. If you don't like it, just don't go around them. There's no need for this doxing shit, and going real life and stuff. I mean, I sympathize with what's happened with him, and his part of his family life and stuff like that. I've heard people say shitty things, but I don't want to be told like who to be friends with if they said something bad about someone else, because if that's the case, there's a lot of people on this platform that have said shit about other people that are friends with someone. It's kind of connected, and it's just not a right way to go about it. That's reaching. And Jake, I hope you chill out with this kind of stuff, man. I never had a problem with you, but oh shit. I hope you kind of chill out with that stuff. There's no need for it. Like I told you, like I said, Lisa said shit about my kids. I never dealt with her again. People that do it with you, you get angry, and then you know what? Fuck them. Don't talk to them no more. That's how you handle it. Then there's a big flip side of that too. Like last night, I was at work on my break, and I'm trying to find something to watch. I had a half hour, and I'm like, so I went and checked YouTube, and fucking Mark's on his TikTok. Now, I don't have TikTok. I don't have anything to do with it, nothing. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go in and fuck with him. Now I hate TikTok, because when I got in there and I clicked on it, automatically he knew who came in and he blocked me. Magda, PDX to me is just someone who's in the community. She's just around. She's doing her thing. Yes, Tara. Yeah, that's who's left. The slow and remedial, and I don't know why. that is so true. But like with Mark, he is the epitome of a bitch. And I'm gonna leave this one public. I'm gonna leave this stream public. If I'm so irrelevant, Mark, why are you so bothered by me? Because I was trying to get up there and fuck up his shit with his TikTok and tell all these people this guy's a fucking liar and he's a piece of garbage. And right before I could keep going on, he blocked me. And I'm like, I heard him fucking talking all kinds of shit about his life and how big he is and all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh, here he goes to another platform. So, Mark, you're just always going to be a piece of fucking shit. You fucking crybaby bitch. So he's one. I saw Boris, Cataract Killers, talking shit about Mark, and he made some pretty good facts there about how he was talking about his kid dying during COVID, if anyone remembers that. I vaguely remembered that. But yeah, Mark, you're a piece of garbage, but Tara, like you said, the slow and remedial will stay here. So, what else? I was listening to the title of one of the streams. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Stoney. It was Mark. It was about him. It was Mark. So if they're gonna go up there and bash Mark, I'm gonna go up there and listen. But so if I want to give some advice, and I gave my advice to Jake, chill out with that stuff, man. I'm gonna give my advice to PDX. If you're gonna go on a panel and you're gonna research, this is like the second or third time I've kind of seen this. It takes you 10, 15 minutes to pull your stuff up and you're skedaddling, you're if you don't have it ready, don't do it. Because the half the time I was listening to YouTube rules and everything, and I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over this. I'm here for the bashing. I'm not here for YouTube rules and striking and copyright strikes. Fuck all that shit. And have your shit presentable. Because if you don't have it ready, that's like wasting time. Not being a dick, just being out there. Oh yes, Carney. Yeah, leaving his wife in a ditch was the probably one of the worst things. No, I know it's not about Diamond. Diamond is so far away from any kind of importance, any of that. What's kind of weird about that is she had her importance for about 15 minutes, and now she's back into obscurity, which is probably what she wants, I think, because I think she's not in good health. But yeah, some people fetch their own interests. That's what they do. They feed their own interests, and but she's on a lot of panels that I listen to. Well, not a listen to. She's like when Steve was in the asylum. I don't think she goes into the circus too much. And then there's other people, GTs. Like, yeah, even GT had to take a break. He was like, I'm sick of this shit. You know, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this shit. Uh, I'm not making fun of him. I'm just like, I always kind of wondered it, but GT, I'm sick of this. Yeah. So, uh, GT had to take a break. It finally got to Tara. It finally got to them. It's it's taking its toll on people. It's not fun here anymore. Fuck, is it true? And I don't even know if this is true, but I don't believe it because it's just like anybody else. But Evil Abe announced his departure from YouTube like he was going on a fucking plane at the airport. He's done too. The impression guy. You know what, Carney? I do a lot of impressions of people that I know in real life, and the people I make fun of, it's the same voices and it's almost the same thing. I don't know why. I like to look at people and mimic them, but if I can get their voices down. I've been trying to get Dave 25's voice, but I can't do it because I'm not fucking 400 pounds and need a CPAP to survive when I sleep. So, but it is taking its toll. It's not fun. But I was getting my info put out. I think everybody on that Discord was doing it. It really freaked me out. So I stopped coming around. I was like, you know what, fuck it. And that all turned out to be a misunderstanding for the reason all that happened. And so it is what it is. For me, for my story anyway, it is what it is. It's just that shit. I don't like it. I mean, I would even say it like I wouldn't even want it to happen to Mark, but I mean, no, yeah, I guess you have to kind of have it all the way down the line. When you get into real life stuff, that's just not good. I've seen it happen to a lot of people. You guys have too, and it's not fun. I love fighting, but like with Mark, like how many times can you fight with a retard? Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're right. Like I'm. You know what? You're right, Trisha. I gotta find something else. Something to occupy my time, not to be involved with with the garbage. Oh, hey, hey, Courtney. Barbie's in there. And another advice, like, for Barbie, like, I know she's up there. She's trying to make, get people to, watch and listen and content, but uh, and she's going through her journey and everything like that. But you know, I think the word I want to use: stop enticing the retards, Barbie. I know she has a thing for them. She likes to, do that with them. First it was Flacco, or first it was Red Pill. Now it's Flacco and Cactus and there's the off type people. I just kind of, you're better than that, Barbie. I mean, but I mean, I guess you're creating some fun there for people to, watch and stuff. But like, even that fucking Red Pill, he's gone now too. He took off. And well, yeah, well, unless they're Nelson and that fucking Marine slob, those two, I don't know why. I just don't know why, but there's something about that woman that just fucking turns me the wrong way. I don't know what it is. I caught her in a million lies. I've caught her, whatever, her husband, or it's her boyfriend. They're not even married. She's a fucking retard. I've caught her husband in 1,000 lies. The guy's a dog. I mean, let's just call it spade a spade. The guy abused his dog. Okay. Everybody that was in that stream saw it. He threw the fucking dog. And like a tard, bye. That's what he, bye. He threw the fucking dog. When you're like that and you're trying to backpedal and tell the story, he didn't bend down. He's saying, I can't use my back. You did. You threw the fucking dog and said bye. You didn't bend down and put the dog on the ground on all fours and say bye. You threw the fucking dog. And so when he threw the dog and the Marine wife saw him throw the dog, she's part of it. Okay, but that's a small part of the thing. But there's something about that woman that's just really irritating to me. And and anyone that talks to her or sees her or puts her in a chat or anything, you can tell her this: she's no different than Dave 25, because she's doing the same thing to him as they were doing to her. But she wants to cry about it when it's her, but she's doing it right back. And that's Nelly's new mommy, because she runs his channel and she runs his shit. And they're up there giggling and laughing like they're getting one over on people or triggering people. No, you're not triggering anybody. You guys are both sharing the crayon casserole, okay? You guys each got a spatula and you're taking big hearty bites out of that crayon casserole, you and Nelson. Who want the yellow pig? I got a blue one. I got a blue pizza crayon casserole over here. See, that's what you guys are. So go eat your crayon casserole in the corner, and when you get done, stick your face in the window and shut the fuck up and lick it. Lick the windows, bitch. I like the crayon casserole, okay? Yeah, that's you two, okay? It just kind of amazes me that they're kind of aloof to everything, and there are two other ones that like to block people. I don't like blocking people. If you come in here, just do whatever you're gonna do. Unless you're like, really, I don't like you, then, like Mr. T, like, fuck you, Mark. I'll boot your ass because I don't like you. It's not that I can't take anything you say. I just don't fucking like you. I really don't like you. Like, the epitome of don't like you. I like hate, okay? I don't like them at all. I like crayon cataro with a side of Elmer glue. Elmer glue. That's the frosting for the casserole. The Elmer's glue. Fucking glue lickers. I mean, I put Flacco above Nelson and that Marine slob. I put Flacco above them. But he's another one. I don't know. I've kind of been thinking like Flacco's been around a lot more lately. I know people are fascinated by him. I don't find anything fascinating about him. For one, he's a bitch. He doesn't understand that I'm making it fun for him when I do his voice, and he just doesn't get it. Oh, bye. I mean, get with the program, Flacco. If someone did my voice and I knew it, I'd be laughing my ass off. But yeah, it's changed a lot up on here. A lot of changes up on the fucking YouTube. But like, and that's the difference. I see a lot of the good people at Tara's and Steve's, and I mean, look what I got in. I got all the good people in here. Yeah, he gets mad when I make fun of his voice. Not make fun of it, when I imitate his voice. He gets mad. I'm like, what do you get so mad for? Then he goes on panels and starts whining about Isaac and Gesmov and shit all the time. And I mean, it's obvious. Everybody knows it. Your hand's been played 50 million times. You're the same shit. Flacco. I don't even know, what does Flacco mean? Is that a guy that means like one leg? I don't know. Hey, Steve. No asylum yesterday? You getting burnt out too? Yeah, no Sarah. Yeah. I don't know. I think I mean, we're getting close to Christmas and shit, man. My wife was playing something the other day on Instagram and I heard Christmas music and I fucking cringed. I'm like, fuck. It's going to be here like in 2 hours. Like, jeez. But my wish would be, I want Mark gone. I think he's gonna have something happen. If this was something that was gonna be fixed, it would have been done a long time ago. So they would have kind of settled on this stuff, but they're not. So what that tells me is that whoever filed, the charges that are on him, they're not going to let him go. And there's going to have to be some kind of restitution that he's going to have to do, whether it's money, which he doesn't fucking have, community service, which he can really do, or jail time. So I'm thinking that they're not going to let him get off that easy. Jasper. So I'm hoping that something happens with that. Another wish I'll go along with what everyone was saying the other day, Tara. I hope you guys do come back at some point. Real life, obviously, family matters before any of this stuff. So, but I do hope you guys come back, even if you guys come back once a month or something, But I do understand why, and I support your decision. Seen some fighting going on. I love fighting. I just Yeah. Yeah, even going to court, like following that shit with PDX and Camilo going to court. I mean, like, really? I mean, you're wasting all kinds of money on that. I do hope Mark does do that and take people to court and stuff and use that settlement money he gets so that when he's done, he say, I don't even need the money. I just went and I buddy and it cost me money and I win. Stupid fuck. That's what I hope for him anyway. I really can't stand. Can't. Just FOAD, Mark. FOAD. You know what that means? Fuck off and die. Just do it. Just do it. Don't like you at all. Can't stand you. You've ruined too much shit for a buck or a penny. You're a cocksucker. You're a fuckface. Just goodbye. Goodbye, Ted. Goodbye. Don't ask for two favorite colors less because Carney's gonna have the Crayola cheesecake. No, that's Flacco. He's gonna have a Crayola cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Hi guys, can I have a Crayola cheesecake, please? Green on the outside, and I want blue and red and yellow on the inside. Okay. Wait. No, let me change that. I want let me see. White on the outside cheesecake. Inside I want green, red, and white. Okay, for Mexico. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. I want a red I want a Mexico cheesecake, okay? And on the top, when you write something on the top, you write birthday cake. You know what I'm saying? I want put down 119. 119, okay? But if I did voices like that, it would only be Flacco's. I don't do anybody else. Here's one I was trying to do and I can't get it. And I won't do it because I'll fuck it up. But I was trying to do Stitch's voice. I almost got his. Um, Carney's voice is very deep with a drawl to it. Um, but you know what? There are some people on it that have very, very interesting voices. I'll like Barbie. Barbie has a very, very seductive voice. Tara has like a very Southern belle fucking like sexy voice. But I'll tell you one voice, and you guys don't really hear a whole lot, but I fell in love with Brock's voice. Um, when I first heard her voice, I fell in love with Brock's voice. I had a crush on Brock. And yeah, she has a very, very nice voice. Um, Steve has a good radio voice. I've always thought that uh, it has nothing to do with voice. It has to do with Abe. I told Abe this. I said Abe is very, very fucking talented. When he puts his streams together and stuff, and the trivial music, movie, entertainment stuff, he's very, very entertaining, and he could have really done something with that if he wasn't such a fucking weirdo fuckhead. He really turned into that. But I always said he was very talented. Um, but he has kind of a voice there, and I used to laugh at him, but because of the things he said and done to people in my friends, like the guy don't like women. That's my opinion. He don't like women at all. So he treats them like shit. Savage's voice, I don't really know. I've heard it a couple times, but she's not someone that I hear a lot. And I'm not even in her world. Like, I don't know where she's at now. But if you're someone like Jeff Holcamp, he loves Tina's voice. And he loves Tina's voice, and he loves Albert's voice for that matter. Yes, like sweet, like syrupy sweet tea, Carney. That's what it is. I'm down south, honey. Honey. I don't want to sound like, because Mark tries to do it and he sounds like a fucking idiot. Yeah, but there's some, just like, there's interesting people here. You just gotta, not be, not, everyone just kind of, we're in a kind of a, what's that word? Um, in between heaven and hell right now. We're purgatory. We're not, is that purgatory? Yeah, purgatory. We're right in the middle right now. And it feels like something's going to pop off, and then it feels like it's just dead. So, that kind of thing. But if you guys saw what's going on, I am home. I'm going to go inside. Got to get some sleep. I got to wake up early today. I got a lot of stuff to do. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I had 35 in here. It's not bad for a guy that only has 370 subs. That you guys took time out. Love and respect to all of you, Carney, Trish, Tara, Courtney, everybody, Mike, Les, Kathy, Misty, everybody that was in my chat, Mag. Uh, Thank you guys, Larry, Steve. Thank you guys for coming in. So much respect for you guys and love for coming into my streams. I don't stream that much. It's been a while, but it's great to see you guys and talk to you. I wish I could do it more, but this seems to be a best time when I'm coming home from work. So you all have a good morning, good day today, and I hope to see you somewhere. If someone streams, maybe I'll be in there today. I'll be off tonight and the weekend, so I'll be around. You guys have a great day. Love and respect, guys. Bye.